the king of Africa, whatever his name is, will become her lapdog. God, I miss the days when Europa was only an economic union. This political union is nonsense.
Oh, she's such a cow, and all those lies she tells.
Oh. Are you all right?
Not really, same as you.
Oh, what a sad pair we are. No work, no money, stuck here in this endless austerity.
Oh, it's so sad. Maybe we should just have a good time.
No, we should be singing the blues.
Maybe you're right. You'll have to have a leg to stand on.
Nobody wants to know when you're down and out. Nobody wants to know when you're down and out.
Nobody wants to know when you're down and out.
Enough.
Nobody wants to know when you're down and out.
Enough for this maudlin melody. We've got to find a way to save our bacon.
Well, how can we do that?
Well, you suggest something.
Oh, I don't want to spill my beans till you do.
I was hoping you would take the words right out of my mouth.
I know what you want me to say, but I'm not going to enunciate it.
Enunciate? Enunciate it? Why enunciate when you can ejaculate? We can't wait for some Shakespearean inspiration. No, what we need is some oleaginous substance, some luscious lubricant, something easily sleazy or Vaseline to help us wriggle out of this.
What we need is a simple ploy, Get it? Simple ploy, simple ploy. Starting off slowly at first and building up to the big climax. Simple ploy, 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 simple ploy,
Simple boy, simple boy, simple boy, simple boy, simple boy, simple boy, simple boy.
You wore yourself out.
Oh, I'm running out of energy.
Oh, try moving to the right.
Well, that's better, but this is a very dangerous game to play.
Well, why is that?
Well, it could be bad for my skin, if you know what I mean.
Oh, you're telling me.
Look, old comrade.
Colleague, perhaps.
Oh, this ain't going to work. We've reached the end of the line. There's nothing left for us but to throw ourselves on the mercy of the gods.
The gods? Dear boy, you don't believe in them.
Why else would you account for the state I'm in if somebody up there didn't dislike me?
Well, maybe you're right. But I prefer to look on the darker side of things, in the shadows.
You mean, you want to get into black,
Let's just get back to our simple ploy thing. Why don't we just lay the bare facts, I mean, the naked truth, before the house? Would you like to see some naked truth? Would you?
Yeah. Oh, okay, calm down. We can see from their faces whether or not they are amused by our tale. If you are ready, are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Well, we have a master, fickle and ignorant, who has a strange capacity for making those who seek political power do what they think he wants. He's unpredictable, irritable, and when it comes to things he doesn't want to hear, often deaf. Demos of Syntagma Square, Athens, of those tents outside St. Paul's Cathedral, London.
Who?
Demos, the man in the street.
You mean that road sweeper who pushes everyone's shit in front of my house?
No, you twat. The masses, the people. They know who I mean, don't you? Now listen, you might learn something. This Demos, in the last election, acquired for himself as a result of his own free vote, a control freak, an utterly wicked and malicious peddler of lies, who knew what Demos wanted, not only polish his boots, but lick them too when necessary, figuratively speaking. Now, she read the old man like a paperback. It made you want to curl at the edges. She formed, she wheeled, she flattered. Oh, my good man, why work so hard when there are emerging markets to exploit? An hour's work done, then you need a bath, she'd say. Then steak, wine, and your wages for the whole day. Huh. She said she would provide free bingo and personally serve you supper. She promised chemically engineered chips with everything, but would she build the spuds? No. Round she went looking for dishes prepared by other cooks to serve to Demos as her own. She didn't want anyone to be in Demos' good books but herself, and kept away any other would-be politician. She knew the old boy was mesmerized by the oracles, and she quoted them to him by the hour, if only she thought they'd convince the old duffer the rest of us were worthless. She always threatened us with bad press, even character assassination, reminding us how she polished off so-and-so, or ruined this one or that one, some big argy-bargy. So we had to go along with it.
Unless we take a big step for mankind.
You mean hope?
Yes.
She'd never let us get away with it. She straddles the world. Her finger is in every pie.
Oh, then there's nothing for it but death.
I'm afraid you're right. But it must be a noble death.
A noble death. All great men and women seem to take the big jump.
Poison? Not in your life, no. What we need is beer to nourish our luck and stimulate our brains.
Beer? How's beer going to help us? How are we going to be cool and think if we're all confused and befuddled by beer? Oh, what is it?
Confused at all? Is that your line, you dull mug of cold water?
Yes.
What better friend is there to man? When men are drinking, don't they glow with happiness? Don't they win all their bets? Don't they grow rich and successful? Don't they give all their friends a snort? Now, go in, fetch me a quart. I'll soak up my brain and think of something new, something grand.
Oh, but your beer will put them off.
Oh, what are you talking about? Go quickly! Now, meanwhile, I'll just sit, and when I'm drunk, we'll have a diarrhea of plans and schemes and bright beams of thought. What's the stuff? Now, what is she up to?
Oh, she's been eating and drinking and snorting and farting
Come on,
as usual.
stop it, make it a double.
Oh, right, here you go. All right, hey ho.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Hey, to the god of beer, may he, she, it bring inspiration. Down with her beer. I've got it! Oh, only you could have thought of something like that. I would have never come up with a plan like that on my own.
Well, what is it?
Simple! The oracles she always keeps beside her.
The oracle?
Yes.
Oh, all right, but I think there's something wicked in that beer.
Oh, now I'll just sit and, well, chance at hand, soak up my brain and think of something new, something grand.
They didn't see me. Oh, they didn't see me. I got something really, really good. It looks really confidential, like it's from WikiLeaks. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it?
Yeah. Oh, what a girl, Now, pour me oracles, oracles more, give me more.
Well, what does it say?
Another.
It says another.
Holy shit. More, give me more.
Oh, seems to suit the analytical palate. Now, what does it say?
Oh, it's here in black and white how she will go to pot.
It says something about her.
Yes.
Well, what's going to happen?
Well, the sophologists,
The what?
the oracle analyzers, the sophologists plainly analysed the pattern of the first stage. First came the trick econometrician.
The who?
They specialise in economic tricks.
Oh, okay, I knew that. Then, what's her destiny then?
Well, to hold power until some cruder type than her arose.
So for now we're stuck with her. Well, does it say who it might be?
Yes, it does. And you never guess who.
Well, who? Tell me.
Shall I tell you?
Nah, let's have another drink.
You're supposed to say yes, you should be full.
Oh, yes, she's taken from.
She is ousted by a sausage seller.
A sausage monger? Blimey, what shenanigans.
I know. Let's go look for him. Come on. We must find my man. Let's go.
Well, flush it out.
Yes, come on.
Sausages!
What a stroke of luck.
Oh, what fantastic luck. good man, get out of those insides, for fortune has smiled all over thee.
What do you want, huh? Can you let me sell my sausages?
Blessed one more. You are nothing now, but tomorrow the world is yours. Sausage deluded being! Sit down! Do you see these scurrying hordes of people?
Yes.
Well, you will be their Lord and Master. You have been sent by heaven to give the Occupy movement the push. Send bankers to jail, get drunk with Europe's leaders, and keep your women in the European Court of Brussels.
Me?
Yes.
Oh, lay off!
You don't see it yet. But here, look, your train will do. Do you see these islands scattered about?
Yep.
And the cities, the ports, the shipping?
Yep.
Yep. And still doesn't see he's blessed. Cast your right eye towards the east, and your left to the west.
This is right cockeyed business, this is.
Tut, tut, man. All you see is yours to sell. You will become, so the stars foretell, a great man and the leader of Europa.
But look, how can I become such a man? I'm just a common monger.
Well, that's exactly why you're wise. You're common, you've got a brass neck and you're despised.
Yeah, but why do I deserve? I mean, I'm just a sausage seller.
Don't deserve. Has some secret virtue shaken your nerve? Don't tell me you come of honest parents.
Oh, no, mamma mia. They made sure I was crooked the day I was born.
Ah, what wonderful parents to start their sons so well for public life.
But think about the education I ain't had. I can hardly read and write.
Well, it's a disadvantage to know even that much these days. What the people want now is not learning or thoughtfulness or generosity. No! It's the ignorant they're after. The rogues. So seize the prize the gods and the prophets offer you.
Okay, what exactly does the oracle say?
Well, I would say, with a degree of confidence, and it's all good stuff, there's a modicum of truth and a modicum of wisdom if you can penetrate the jargon. Now this one's a bit flowery, listen to this. Verily, when in his hunger the great hook-clawed eagle seizes for prey, in his beak the snake, the blood-drinking booby, then shall be spilled for sure the Paphlagoon pickle. God will imbue a seller of guts with eminent power, I with glory, unless he prefers to peddle sausage.
I don't understand anything. It's all Greek to me. Where do I come into that?
Well, the eagle, that's the Paphlagoon.
Yeah, but why hook claw? You say hook claw.
She hooks her claws into everything she can get into. See?
Yeah, but what does the snake mean?
Well, the snakes are long and thin like your sausage. You see what it's getting at? The snake will crush the eagle with ease unless he's led astray by false flatteries.
Oh, I see, but I still don't see how am I going to rule all these people?
Easy as lying. Do as you always do. Hash things and cook things and win the common herd. Be the sickly sweetness of your every word. Believe me, you already have half the catalogue of the perfect demagogue. A raucous voice, low breeding, and 14 pints a day. What else do you need for politics? The prophets, the gods, the oracles concur. Kiss the bride, gird your loins, and fight her.
Okay. But who's going to fight beside me? I mean, the rich don't care, and the poor shit themselves when she frowns.
1,000 or so knights there are. People good and fine who hate Paphlagoon and will support you. Well, you have the Golden Dawn on your side. And in the audience, any who can't read or write, and me, and God who is on your side, so don't be afraid. And the author of all this seditious stuff may not be recognised, but the critic knows his onions. I'm sure the author's talent will shine through, and he'll see you through the awkward bits, give the odd good line, and make sure you're around at the end.
God help us, Papagoon's coming out!
You're asking for it, you two. Plotting against the people, huh? I heard you. And that cup is China, too, isn't it? And China is getting too big for her boots against poor, defenseless America. Huh? No tricks now, you crafty pair, or I shall be forced to blow up forthwith.
Where are you off to, sausage boy? Don't let us down now. Knights! Knights to the rescue! Be decisive now. Cut off the right wing. Come on, let's fight her and kick her up the arse!
Tactics daughter, private structure crew. Tactics daughter, private structure crew. Tactics daughter, private structure crew. Naughter, delotter, delator, castrator, do her! Do her! Do her! Do her! Do her! Do her! Do her!
Oh, God.
Porca puttana! Tactics daughter, private structure crew. Tactics daughter, private structure crew. Tactics daughter, private structure crew. Now the butter, the later, the stranger, do her! Screw her! Do her! Screw her! Do her! Screw her!
God! She's slippery, so careful you'll lose her.
O land of democracy! O cradle of civilization! Whatever happened to the free markets of Europa?
Shouting! That's the way she always defends democracy. But if you can outshout her, the crown is yours. If her cool freezes you out, though, the prize is hers.
It's round one!
I have a very grave accusation to bring against this person, and I have it on good authority. It was he who put his foot in his mouth. And that's not all. It's just the thin end of the wedge. It will be bratwurst and sauerkraut from now on. You mark my words.
Me too. I accuse her. She goes into state banquets with hunger pangs and comes out with a belly full.
Yeah! You better watch your tongue.
You too.
Ah! You.
Hold yourself.
It will take more than the language of the gutter to shut me up.
I can be as mealy-mouthed as you and twice as low.
You don't know half the tricks I'm up to.
Huh. Where'd you leave off? I'm just beginning.
Anyone can pull the first one, but I do it, oozing with integrity. Now, look me in the eye.
Sausage sellers never blink.
I know this what was cooked up out of old conspiracy. Patched up!
Patched up! Patched up! Well, if you don't know patching, then I don't know sausage. You've done so much patching on the ship of state that you've almost convinced the people here they're on a luxury cruise to the Caribbean rather than in some old leaky raft carrying illegal immigrants across the Strait of Gibraltar. We've never had it so bad.
Yeah!
Don't I know it? She fooled me all right. I went along with her expecting a tan, you might say, and ended up catching a cold. Oh, yeah.
She's not in power, not with the flower, but with the great big big mustache. She down the rest of us. Our man will check you, then he will wreck you. You're not an E-has plus. Sausage boys with education. Who needs that to run this nation? Down with dirty old Papagunian. Down with Papagunian. Round two.
Yes, you don't have to be educated. All you have to be smart. I'm gonna have a showdown with her and shut her up.
Let me speak first.
Oh, no, you don't. I won't allow. I can be as brazen as you and twice as low.
Well, if that doesn't slow her down, you better reveal your...
Reveal my what?
Doubtful origins.
Give me leave to speak.
Oh, no! I'm willing to fight for my right to be first.
Let me speak or else I'm burst.
I won't allow it.
Let her burst. That'll solve all our problems.
What's keeping him going, eh? What vile delusion makes him think he can outdo my rhetorical powers?
I can make a whole speech out of half-truths and sway the multitude.
You, Alanica! I'd like to see you try. Try and give it as problem as it comes off the cuff. A bloody mess. You, and everybody like you, are making a great mistake if you think because you make a prepared speech to a polite audience who are told that you can defeat me. Why have I silenced a howling mob? And frequently do.
Huh, you must have been on the booze if you think you can keep the people quiet, talking to stagnation by you, and only you.
Well, who else can do what I do, huh? Who else can lead this country with the pragmatism of a real scientist? Who else can excel at inspiring the masses while also managing the financial markets, huh? Who else can lead this great historic land of ours into a future facing the challenges of an aging population, globalization, and free European markets? I vote! I'm right! I'm leader!
No, I can. I have worked in markets all my life, selling sausage. I know markets.
But you can't think like me, huh? My thinking knows no barriers.
Yes, but I know how the real people think. You see, I was brought up in a market. I am the people.
Yeah. All right. I can't fool all of the people all of the time, but I can fool some of the people all of the time, and all of the people some of the time, which is almost as good.
Oh, yeah, come on, pop yourself up like a balloon, but don't forget, we're always handy with a pin.
Try that, and I will blunt your equipment before you can look at it.
If you trouble him, you trouble me, so then.
You! I will have you wrapped up and sold on eBay.
Oh, I will have you and your friends arrested for plagiarism.
I will have you publicly trodden on.
I will send you to the local taxidermist, whatever that is.
It's where you get stuffed.
Oh, well, after all, you're a pretty rare specimen.
I will set the hounds on you.
Oh, you know, a friend of mine makes a good living making plastic masks. I think you should go pay him a visit. He will do you some good.
I'll have you exile too. Traffic!
I
will nominate you for a brain transplant.
We'll have it dissected to see whether it would flourish, or as I would suspect, wither and die when I can nourish it. All because she's a wrong species.
She's nothing but a cow in lipstick. The only reason she can make a living is because she can scare those who are better than her and those who are war.
All fine words, but see if I can. I have the ear of Europa's Parliament, and the great blank face of Demos out there is his friendly grin.
She's got a mouth like a sewer. She's got a speaker but a skewer. Down with dirty old Papagunian. Down, down, down. Down, dirty old Papagunian. Down, down, down.
rats and stuff for meal.
Yeah, like a little alley cat, huh? Meow. And you want to take on the lioness?
Why not? I had to be extra sharp to survive. I have been known for making people turn the other way while I grab what I want.
Yeah.
Oh, I have been known for shoving a bit of meat between my legs, to hide it. Oops, and if I'm accused, I can look as innocent as a baby.
You will soon change your tune. I will have you shaking like I'm jellyfish in I'm hurricane.
Oh, I'll eat a few limbs of sausage.
I'll be down in the bilge, ready to bail.
I have you all arrested for devaluing the euro.
Piss off, you old tart. Get off his case. Now, he's off on the link, sausage boy.
Why don't we talk about the 17 billion euros that Greece had to pay at ridiculous interest rates to qualify for more bailout cash?
It's all about that, and 10% is yours. And the same with the other countries.
He'll take it.
Oh, we can put on more sail, sausage boy. Sounds like the wind is broken.
And how?
I show you for all you've got.
You can have it!
Defamation of character. I can smell your conspiracies a mile away.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I will respond in the data press to all your murky past and tell them about your family, or whatever there was of it, entering our beautiful Europa illegally.
I know a lot about your lot too. Causing people's pockets so that you can grab every penny they have.
Let's get rid of her.
Don't seem to assault with these conspirators.
Let's beat her to her knees with sausage.
By the devil, I knew this was coming from unfucking Smeg. It's a scissors and paste job, all blue and safety pins. Well, I am going straight to the Europa Parliament. I will tell them all about your plots, your midnight conspiracies, your hot contracts with the international sausage cartel.
Ooh, don't forget something. I make some awfully nice sausage.
Bollocks.
I get you, my little Trixie.
You better pull out all the stops. I hope you have something up your sleeve or between your legs, your speciality, remember? Now, you'd better buzz off quick to the European Council. She's there already, no doubt. Ranting and raving and shitting on all of us.
Okay, I'm just going as I am.
Oh, and you better bring some cotton wool for your ears so what she says can't influence you.
Oh, that's a very professional tip. Okay.
Oh, and you might want to try some garlic too.
Garlic? Why?
Well, it's great for a dogfight. It makes it look as if she can't look you in the eye when it's your breath. It's a fault.
Okay, I'm gone.
Now, you better figure out a way to send her reeling. Blow her mind!
Oh, man of guts and priceless spirit! Oh, rising star in the gloomy land of democracy! We have some words to say of the bitter of today, if you don't mind. If the crowds favor you and witness as your proof, there's only one thing to do: strip, strip, strip off. If your looks are good and the money's not come through, strip, strip, strip off. All of your bones you bet so they can see your head, and the money comes rolling, 'cause they got quit. If you're running short of things, no matter how you scheme, stop the arms cast. If your star's an ugly bug, stick him on a tiger run, and the money comes rolling, 'cause they got quit.
Question time! Now, is the theatre in crisis?
Is the theatre in crisis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Education is in crisis? Education?
Is education in crisis?
Housing! Housing!
Housing. Are we in crisis? Yes.
It is, yes. Employment?
Oh my!
Oh, the European referendum, are we in or are we out?
Are we in or out? We're not sure.
Capitalism, are we in crisis?
Oh, okay, capitalism. Are we in crisis? Yeah. Yes!
Democracy,
Okay, go
are
without
we
me.
in crisis?
Is democracy in crisis?
Democracy is in crisis.
Oh!
Democracy in crisis!
I won! I won! From now on, you're gonna have to call me Victor!
Say goodbye to Barbecue. Sausage going as Victor alone. With some and chicken. Down with dirty old Barbecue. Down with dirty old Barbecue. Gonna take you home and on. You need to work out the run. All of us will see you. Down with dirty old Barbecue. Down with dirty old Barbecue. And that's how it goes down. Word to you, everyone. We will see you through the end. Down with dirty old Barbecue. Down with dirty old Barbecue.
This is certainly a tale worth listening to. I was right on her ass when we left. But by the time we got to Europa's council, she was already erupting like cavalcade, blocking her accusations, using words so long that by the time she got to the end, I had already forgotten what was at the beginning. But at the council, they all sat like overcooked spots, soaking it all up, getting more and more won over. When I saw they were going for it, hook, line and sinker, believe it or not, I prayed. Oh, Madonna, protector of all great things, including my sausage. All spirits of Piazza del Duomo where I learned all my tricks. Grant me today a slippery tongue and a brazen face. Amen.
Amen.
Hey, when I was about to speak, a fat ass farted on my right. Well, I took it as a cue, and a good omen too, of course. Then I shoved into the council, opened my mouth, and shouted, Signore e signori, honorable members of the council, I bring good news. Never since the boom days have we seen in the market such beautiful spaghetti, macaroni, and tortellini, and so cheap. Well, at that, the suspicion melted from their faces. Then, just to make sure, I gave them another tip, on how to get as many bags as possible, spaghetti, macaroni, and tortellini, to get a better price. They looked at me open-mouthed. They couldn't believe their ears, and then they gave me 3 cheers! But then, of course, Buff Lagoon, a master at telling the council what he wants to hear, chipped in with a proposal. Madams and sirs, let's mark our good fortune by raising the salaries of all honorable members of the council by 5,000 euros per annum.
5,000.
Well, that's on the council her way. I'm not going to be able to beat that, I thought. But then, with a poker face, I raised her price by proposing 10,000 euros per annum and a general bonus every time a new country joined the union. Well, that did the trick, of course. doors, and Baflegun started to get flustered. She couldn't believe what she was hearing. Then she tried to break in again, explaining something about Turkey, saying like, we cannot open the doors of wonderful Europa to countries like Turkey. But of course, the members of the council didn't care, and they started to usher her out, protesting. And then, of course, the council rang with wonderful arguments of spaghetti, macaroni, and tortellini, and other such important matters. But Baflegun came back, and now she started saying something about the Islamization of Europa. Well, the members of the council pricked up their ears and said, but who cares about the Islamization of Europa when we have such cheap spaghetti, macaroni? Then came a hasty motion to adjourn, and all scrambled out, jumping over 6 fences to be the first in the market. As they were getting the spaghetti, macaroni, and tortellini, I dished them out, free, gratis, and for nothing. Well, they gave me standing ovation. Then, with a bit of bolognese, but not horse meat, of course, I tamed the council and brought Baflegun to a complete stop. Here she comes. You can feel the air change like before a storm. You think she's gonna try reaching alive? At least you can say she's got the dogs.
I have as much as one trick left up my sleeve. I vow to finish you off. That's how you.
All your threats are only good to warm my ass as I turn my back on them. And for your threats, well, they're always good for a laugh.
Oh, if I don't devour you, may I be wiped off the face of the earth.
Devour me! Devour me! Well, I would say the same thing, although I'm sure I'm going to get an indigestion.
Alka-Seltzer speeds your works away. 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 Alka-Seltzer speeds your works away.
Your high office is already lost. From now on, we will laugh remembering your hideous voice when addressing the council.
I will have you publicly.
Damn, calm down a bit. Hey, that puff of my clear. I'll make you puke all the food you've eaten at our expense.
I will bring you to justice before the court of human rights.
I will accuse you to the people for having cut the taxes for the rich. Huh?
Yes.
You fool! The people of Demos won't believe a word you say, because he is like Patty in 9 hands.
So you really think you got him in the palm of your hand, don't you?
I know what he likes to be fed.
Oh yeah, we know. You give him a couple of marches to keep him quiet.
I can blow him up and let him down just as I please.
Is that so? Well, I can do the same thing with my ass.
All right, enough of this. Why don't we put it to the test, huh? Let's call old Demos out and see what he has to say about all this.
As you wish. I'm not going to stand in your way.
Demos! Oh, Demos! Come out here, please. We need your assistance.
Sir, please be so kind. Come in.
Demos, come down here. Or here have I been insulted.
What's all the racket? Clear away from your window. You don't mind, I'm watching the X Factor. What's up, Pat Lagoon? I haven't seen you since the last election.
Well, you want to know what's up? What's up is that I have been attacked by him and his cronies for defending your interests.
Sir,
See it.
I am a rival for your hand. A true suitor. You see, me and my people here have come to look after you and yours, but we're always kibossed by this woman here. For if you'd pardon me saying so, sir, like some of the beautiful women here tonight. You have a weak spot for the fly-by-nights and the spears.
Yeah, but don't I always deliver the goods, huh?
Like when, for example?
Enough of this. Come down here, Demos. Let us have an open public demonstration, and then we can see who really has the people's interests at heart.
Yes, let's make it definite, but not in Trafalgar Square, sir, please.
Okay. I can't see anything wrong with Trafalgar Square, or even Hyde Park for that matter. You have to make do with it, I'm afraid.
I bossed again. When you get the old man alone at home, he can be as sharp as a tack. But you put him in a crowd, he turns into a blithering idiot.
Oh no, you're really up against it.
Now's the time to pull out all the stops. Now's the time to give it all you've got. Now's the time to keep your cool. Now's the time to end this rule. Down and out with Papagunion. She's been round here too long. We can't get rid of her too soon. Down and out with Papagunion. Now's the time to pull out all the stops. Now's the time to give it all you've got. Now's the time to keep your cool. Now's the time to end this rule. Down and out with Papagunion. She's been round here too long. We can't get rid of her too soon. Down and out with Papagunion.
Round 7!
Demos! My old sacred, I swear, as if I have not always been your greatest benefactor and fought all your battles for you, then may I be chopped up for sausage meat. But if I have been your leader, then grant me, after Justin Bieber, of course, a seat of honor to next G7.
And if I haven't treated you as a friend, and care after you like a son, may I be mixed up for bubble and squeak, is that right?
Yes!
And if that's not enough, you can throw what's left of my carcass in the nearest rubbish bin.
Oh.
There's in public life, would you find a friend like me? Have I not always given you everything you want? Even if I had to bleed you a little to keep the transfusions up.
Dear Demos, such an easy path is not one which leads to glory. I mean, there's no great joy in filling your belly on other men's food. She says she's your leader, right? Well, I'll soon set the record straight, for she's the kind who piles coal on your fire to warm her hands.
Yeah!
Remember, it was you. It was you who gave our great Europa the freedom that we have today. It was you who gave our greatest leaders like Mussolini and Churchill, of course, the chance to give us an earful. Do you remember? We shall fight them on the beach. We shall never surrender. You are the lion and I was the roar. Yet, sir, she remains completely unmoved by the fact that you, sir, you who everyone knows has piled, have to sit on that cold, hard chair. Well, I, sir, I have brought something. I have brought a little green cushion made of the most exquisite fabric, so that your most vulnerable never trouble with blisters again.
Oh, very well the best gentleman you are. Who are you, sir? One of churches, perhaps? Upon my word, that is the gesture of a democracy.
God, is that all it takes to make the old fool happy?
Well, it's more than it took you to get to power.
Hey, spy on the spot if anybody has more loved and nurtured demos than I have.
This sounds like a strange of love to me. 4 years I've been pushing the people out of our cities so that you can build those expensive flats for the rich to serve the interest of the developers, huh? Inequality for all!
Yeah! But I only did it because I thought in time the super rich would see the light and give their money to the common good for all.
And now you want to put demos at the top of the tree like some kind of Christmas fairing?
Yeah! The number one Russian man in all of Europa.
If he ever wakes up and looks around him, you are done and you know it. That's why you keep distracting him with dreams of fame and fortune, like in that show.
The X Factor.
The X Factor.
Listen, you think it's fair that this person is allowed to vilify in public by the hour one who has done so much for our beautiful Europa? Huh? More than all of France and Germany put together.
Oh my God! Oh, land of hope and glory, just listen to that! You put yourself in the same breath as those wonderful nations that engineer our wonderful Europa?
Yeah.
Those that allow the free trade of sausage within our borders? Shame on you!
Shame!
Never say you got to sit there and listen to me simply because I am your friend.
That's enough mudslinging. You've taken advantage of me for too long.
Oh, that's my Demos! You've seen through her!
Bloody old fool.
Every time you turn around, she's up with her tricks. And when it comes to the bailout package, your austerities hurt prosperity.
Yeah.
I mean, think about Spain,
That's it.
Portugal, Italy, Greece.
Yeah!
It's not over yet. I have one record that nobody can criticize. Under my rule, Europa has finally become empowered.
Bullshit!
And furthermore, I can prove it. I have worked longer and harder than anybody to reunite our beautiful Europa after the collapse of the Eastern Bloc countries. And I can prove it in spite of confusion caused by that Victorian schoolboy, that cavalier person who calls himself the King of Africa.
That was only to increase your power and expand your markets all over Europa.
Yeah.
You bloody Machiavellian, you!
What? Don't listen to this nonsense. I am the truest friend you will ever find. I watch out for all those who conspire against our beautiful Europa. And they get rid of the bandit, my secret weapon.
What a dirty mouth, huh? Just like a bloody toad. The more dear you get the water, the better you like it, huh? Oh, and there's one thing that just occurred to me. Have you ever, have you ever, from the vast stock of leather and rubber that you have on you, given Demos here, who you say you love so dearly, at least one tiny little piece of rubber or leather so that he can mend the hole in his shoes?
No, I quite never.
Exactly. That shows you the type of person she is. Now, sir, if you would allow me, I'm going to bring something for you, something that will keep you so happy that you will never complain about anything anymore.
Oh! Well, I never. What a saviour of the Europa. And my corns.
A pair of clodhoppers, and the old fool forgets everything I've done for Europa. Don't forget, because I, who called to reject tax breaks for gay couples equal to those of non-heterosexual couples. And furthermore...
I know why you wanted to set yourself up like a tax inspector of bombs, so that you can keep them out of parliament in case they would wood away your cronies.
Yeah.
Oh, and many's the time you've seen poor old Demos here, exposed to the winds of wintertime without proper clothes, and you've never, ever even thought of giving him something to cover himself up. Now, isn't that comfortable?
Why? Not even the Marshall Plans gave us such gifts. The fresh food and drinking water were a good idea, of course.
But your lovely coat goes one better.
I am damned if I'm going to be outdone. I will give him my furry hat. Here, Demos, a lovely furry hat to cover your poor old ears, you old reprobate.
Oh, what a pole! Smells like a conversation.
Oh, she's trying to suffocate you! Do you remember the time she flooded the market with those cut-price baked beans?
Oh, go on then, fetch your oracles. We'd like to see her hearing them.
Right, I'm off.
Okay.
It's yours too.
I'm up, sir.
Well, that settles that then.
Illustrious sausage, please, what hand or razor man? The continent's yours to rule as you say. In all our union we'll do as you say. He's our man, he's our man. Now that you've lost the go, show you the thing to show. With just one crisis and a shock or two, and the people will heed only you. You're our man, you're our man.
Round 8.
Here. Here, Demos. Look at this lot, huh?
Here, look at this.
What's all this?
Oracles.
All that lot?
Look at mine.
If you think that's a lot, you should see the ones I left behind.
I have more data like the one I have here back home.
Well, what prophets gave you your oracles?
But mine were given to me by guaranteed universal prophets and forecasts. Guts. You know, guts.
And mine, sir, mine were given to me by democratic opinion polls and forecasts.
What are they about?
Then mine are all about the British Prime Minister, and the American President, and me, and me. Oh, and you, of course. And all the latest news is here. The new Pope, Latino, huh? Yeah. And also the phone hacking scandal. Oh, and Chris Humer's gone down for 8 months. Hey, it's all here.
What about your?
Well, I have something here about the Pope. Here's something else. The president of some banana republic died. And, oh, here, this is one about health and safety. Whether we should allow chestnuts to fall on children's heads or not.
Well, should we or shouldn't we?
Well, go on then. I'd like to hear them out loud. Especially like the one about the Chris Fury. But wax lyrical about the Pope. Francis.
Listen to this. In a recent survey, a poll of Britain's questions said 50% of them would vote against Brexit and 25% would vote for Brexit.
You lost me halfway through. What the heck is Brexit?
What it means in a nutshell, sir, is that you endorse me as the guardian of all your future interests.
Just cook the data, sir, in that old phone of hers.
Yeah.
I have the right information here. Oh my God! Oh, look at this! Anyway, you see what she does?
Yeah.
You see what she promotes?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to read mine. In my article, sir,
Read it out. Yeah.
it says that 89% of the people surveyed did not know the meaning of the word Brexit. 35% confused it with the word Brexit.
So it looks like the sounds like it's going up then.
Yes?
Yeah, well, what about this then? In another survey, 85% of stockbrokers questioned said that we should jail all strikers. 89% of vicars said we should ban gay marriage. And 90% of teetotalers said we should put a big tax on wine. Now, what do you think about that, huh?
Is that top or golf?
It doesn't matter who it is. It means that is the kind of person you will get to succeed me.
I can see what she's hiding from you, sir. She's hiding from you what the 99% of the people who are antique-tollers and stockbrokers and vicars think.
Yeah!
What does it really mean then?
It means that Pat Lagoon is going to receive a share of the stocks thanks to her financial trade.
Well, it looks like the forecast will be coming up then, doesn't it?
Don't take any notice of that ambitious upstart. It is like a blind man asking an undertaker when it's safe to cross the road.
I undertake to unscrew the lid of your sordid box of trade.
Yeah! Wait, Demos. Last night I had a wonderful dream.
Wet or dry?
Very funny. In my dream, the International Monetary Fund cancelled all your debts.
My debts?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And I had a dream too. I had a dream that you were showered with wine and Tesco petrol vouchers, and that she fell foul of a herd of flying pigs.
Oh, I like the sound of that. Tesco petrol vouchers and wine. Well, now you're my man. It's all a bit confusing for me and a bit of a mess.
Oh, don't worry, sir.
Oh, listen. Whatever he promised you, I promise you more.
We'll go to it then.
So don't you know what to do?
No, you better tell me.
Well, you have to give us the ready, steady, go on your marks to make you happy.
On your marks. Get set. Go! Well, if they're going to woo me, I'd better look the part.
Exactly, sir. That's what she has always treated you.
Uh-huh.
2 for you, 4 for her.
Yeah.
2 for you, 6 for her.
Yeah.
2 for you, 10 for her.
Yeah!
You crook! You swindled the very person that put you where you are!
But I stole perpetrator gun out of Europa.
I'm afraid we're going to have to repossess your possessions.
Oh,
Come on out with them!
no, right. Oracle describes exactly the kind of man that I have to fear.
Oh, does it mention me by name or just describe?
Now you have to prove to me that you are that person and satisfy me that you are the right man. Now tell me, what university did you go to?
The University of Hard Knocks. State 4.
Damn it! Overtake! What other arts did you acquire?
Well, I did a spell as a dustman.
And your career?
Well, I served time, of course, and then I got a few tricks in a brothel, before turning into sausage.
My God, I'm ruined. But wait, one faint hope remains. Tell me, where did you sell your sausage? In a shop or on the market?
You don't think I got all these tricks in the shop, do you?
It's the end. I am done for. I must resign. I have to hand over to him, although it galls me to do so. For he's not a better villain than I. Only luckier. Ha, bastard.
You've done it! You won the war! And the prize is yours!
But don't forget, it was us who helped you out and helped you in. I wasn't a cushion.
I don't need you anymore, go away!
Quite. Well, what's your real name?
I got agree to, sir. Sausage Boy for short.
Well, from now on, we're in your hands.
Yes, sir. And in return, I'm going to help you and yours. Because if I don't,